Good morning. Now, many people are disappointed in Cyril Ramaphosa. For me, I think he's lost the capacity to disappoint. Now he's merely become boring, wearing, nauseating. Kind of like that when we were kids and the time for castor oil came around, those dreary intervals when you had to take a laxative. That's all that he makes me think of. Now we know that his team is not exactly composed of the brightest and the best. They remind me a bit of the old Bafana. And after all, it's the team that does the job. It's not one individual. But you know that the leader is critical. And when you take incompetence and you combine it with arrogance, you combine it with corruption, you combine it with clowning, man, you've got an incredible mess, a kind of Kilimanjaro of disasters. But leaders sort out that kind of mess. There was a very, very successful businessman who was interviewed once, and he specialized in taking over failing companies and turning them around. And he was asked, what is the first thing you do when you take over a company? And he said, I fire the executive. And the next question was, but don't you give them a chance to turn the company around? And he said, and this is crucial, they've had 5-10 years to do that if they were going to do it. Isn't that nice and simple? But that's what leaders do. Apart from, before we even get to inspiring, motivating, and the other things that we all need, they clean up the mess straight away. You know, if an alien landed here in Prince Street, where I live, and said to me, as aliens do, take me to your leader, I would have to respond, Ish, have a good day.